Salam Dada, Khubi, Chatori. Well, how are you getting on? Welcome to Isfahan, smack bang in the middle of Iran. Famous for its bridges, famous for the beautiful Zayandarut River which flows through it sometimes. More on that later. Today I'm with Ali.
Hey people.
And we are going to show you some of the famous bridges here in Isfahan, starting with the oldest one, the Shaharstan Bridge. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and let's go. Ali, what's the story with this door here, man?
So we put bad people in here.
You put bad people in there and they stay for
2 or 3 days.
You throw away the key.
Depends on how bad it was, what they did.
Oh, okay. So there's a door here and a door here where the bad people go. I think I'm gonna have to check myself in. See you later. So we're walking across the bridge right now. It's 107.8 meters long and an average of 5.2 meters wide. Very precise, I know. And it dates back to what era?
It was Sasanian era, which they were basically the last Persian Empire to rule the country before the country was attacked by Arabs and the people became Muslims. So it was like 1,800, 700 years ago when this bridge was built.
Now, as you'd expect from a bridge that is about 1,800 years old, it is not in its complete original form today. However, it has been twice renovated.
And there's a good reason for that, actually, because there needs to be some sort of magical architecture style for a bridge like this to stand strong for more than thousands of years. The bridge is not straight, it has a bend in the middle, so it somehow makes the pressure less from the water. And also, as you can see, there are 13 arches underneath the bridge by the riverside, and there are also 8 smaller arches on top. So those smaller arches also help when the water was flowing more than what it should normally be. It helped with the water flowing faster, so it wouldn't destroy the bridge.
There you go. This guy's good at Tetris in real life. I mean, look at that. This pickup truck is stacked. Stacked. You don't see that all the time in Iran, but you do see it. Ali, what is that like?
I mean, you need skills for things like this. you can just put things on top of each other.
We're gonna follow along the Zayanda route to the next bridge, which is the Khaju bridge, a very popular bridge here in Iran, or in Isfahan, should I say. But it is about 2.5 to 3 kilometers away, so
we're lazy.
We're driving. So we're now sitting beside the Khaju bridge, probably the most popular bridge amongst the Isfahani locals here, because people just come to this bridge, they chill, they have picnics. Even at night time, there are loads of people sitting underneath the bridge, you know, lighting little fires, drinking cups of chai. Love it. It's a really, really nice atmosphere. Ali, is it your favorite bridge? You're from here.
It is also my favorite bridge, and I mean, there are a lot of good things to love about this, but you can walk underneath the bridge, people are singing at night, you can properly picnic inside the bridge, which is very nice. And apparently this was also the favorite bridge of the king who ordered this bridge to be built, Shah Abbas Safavi, because he has this little pavilion in the center of the bridge where he used to sit down and watch the river flow in the city. So a lot of people have loved this bridge.
So we're standing up on the bridge now, looking over the edge here, and there are no railings, no nothing. Ali, if someone fell off there, could they get money from the government?
Why do you think about these things? I mean, you can enjoy the view, you can enjoy the water.
But I'm asking you, if someone fell off there, could they get money from the government? Could they make it?
I've never thought about this. So.
Like, you know, actually, unfortunately in Ireland, the whole system is a joke. You could come here and you could probably get 20 to 30,000 euro just by saying you felt anxiety standing on the edge. You wouldn't even have to fall. They'd probably give you 20 grand for just saying that you had an anxiety.
No, we don't have these things here, and that's why nobody falls down the bridges.
Funny, isn't it?
So another thing that makes this bridge unique is the tile work that you see on the bridge. And every column or arch has its own unique kind of design, which is very beautiful.
So we're sitting right down the bottom of the steps here. The water literally skimming our feet right now. could sit here all day. It's just really, really peaceful. You can just start thinking about shit. Everybody's here enjoying it. Everybody is sitting down here. It's the place to be in Isfahan. So we're walking along the Zayanda route now, away from the Khaju bridge, en route to the next bridge, the Joobi bridge, where we're actually going to have a little coffee underneath the bridge. Am I right or am I wrong?
I'm craving coffee right now.
He's craving it. He's getting very tired. I might have to push him in, wake him up.
How much do I get for that?
That was close, actually.
Yeah.
So as we're walking along here, all you'll notice is this massive picnic culture, that they have here in Iran. It's really, really nice. Then again, they do have the weather. It's nearly always sunny here. It rains very few times a year. So just check it out. It's really, really nice. People enjoying it. Salam alaikum, Hubi, Chatori. There you go. So we're walking along here, witnessing the picnic culture. Some people having a snooze. So can you believe we're actually inside the next bridge, the Joobi bridge, in the middle of the Zayanda River, in a cafe? How cool is that? Look at the menus they have in here, really cool. Got like stained glass windows on each side and they pull apart and it's kind of So we're currently sitting underneath Joobi bridge enjoying our coffee. I have an iced mocha. Look at the size of that, more on that later. He's got an Americano. But yeah, this bridge is 147 meters across. It has 21 arches and is 4 meters wide. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, this bridge was built particularly for the 2 gardens of the king on the sides of the river. So it was used for both irrigating and connecting royal gardens. And it's beautiful.
Very chill. So right now we're on top of the bridge where the walkway runs directly across the top. We're actually sitting on top of the cafe at the moment.
Yeah, and the cafe and the rooms the other side of the bridge, they were used for king and his advisors to sit down and talk. So this whole bridge was a private place for the king and his advisors.
Little cute bridge, about 400 years old, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it wouldn't be my favorite bridge in Isfahan, but it's definitely a little cool one to chill, have a coffee, relax. So as you would expect, there are also many bridges for cars, which we're not really including in this video for obvious reasons, because they're not really that interesting. But up ahead is Si-o-se bridge. It's a car bridge, that's all I'm going to say. It looks really nice at night time though. Not very tall people friendly. In fact, like, I'm getting very nervous that I'm going to take the head off myself. Look at that mark from the sunglasses, Jesus. Ali, you're okay, you're a bit shorter than me. I'm skimming it. Whew. Skim. So we're walking along the Zayanda River right now on the way to the next bridge, and if you come to Isfahan and there is river flowing in the Zayanda route, an Isfahani who lives here will tell you that you are very, very lucky. Why is this, Ali?
Well, here's the thing. Our river isn't a proper all year round river because in the past 10 years, a decade or so, we have been facing a big drought, which means the government is shutting down, like blocking the water behind the dam in the, like, most of the year. Last time the water was flowing was more than a year and a half ago. So now, because of the recent huge rains that we've had in the western parts of the country, the river is flowing again. So there's this thing with the people that they always say, whenever the river is flowing in the city, you can see live.
There you go, my Farsi surprises people.
Yeah. So locals, they actually believe, and this is real, that when the water is flowing in their city, it's a completely different atmosphere here. People look happier. There's just a smile in everyone's face. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I love it when there's water here. Of
course, and I've been in Isfahan I've been in Iran for over 2 months now, and I've seen this river dry and I've seen it full, and there's a big difference in terms of people's moods here. It's crazy. But anyway, enough of that. Coming up is our next bridge, and my favorite bridge. It's in sight right now. I just love it. Si-o-se-pol, which literally means 33 bridges. It is amazing. Salam dada, Khubi, Chatori. So we were going to get a boat out into the Zayanda route and give you a nice little tour of the bridge from the perspective of the water, but unfortunately there is a very long queue. A long queue. We're not willing to line up. So as a compromise, here is some footage from about 6 weeks ago of me with Imad and Mati on the boat. Going up towards Si-o-se-pol, the most famous bridge in Isfahan. And the funny thing is, the last time I was here in Isfahan, this bridge and this river actually was completely empty, and I was literally standing where we're rowing right now. There's the bridge right there. Absolutely spectacular, incredible architecture, and the construction of this one began in 1599 and finished in 1602. You can fact check me there. It might be give or take 1 year, but I'm pretty confident that I'm correct, and we're having a lot of fun right now. So we're on top of the bridge right now, roughly in the center. It is almost 300 meters across. It's like 297 point something. It is 14.75 meters across, and as I said already, 33 arches, which is where it gets its name from, Si-o-se-pol. And apparently there used to be erotic images the whole way across. Why did they get rid of them, Ali? I mean, it's not really rocket science. We're in the Islamic Republic.
I'm not gonna talk, no comments on that.
We can't get political here. Okay. Unlike the Khaju bridge, they have these railings here to keep you from jumping off. Despite the fact that there's just water below here, you'd actually probably be okay, but that's how it is.
I added them a month ago. I hate them.
And since the river is flowing at the moment, the bridge is absolutely jammers. People everywhere. So busy. I thought the Khaju bridge was the busiest, but I'm 100% wrong. People everywhere here.
You're always wrong.
There's more people on this bridge than there is in China. So we are now in a taxi on the way back to get Ali's car, because the next bridge is a bit far. But very friendly taxi driver. Salam khubi chatori zar khayli khuba. That means a very nice yellow jumper. But anyway, let's get Ali's car. Hodafez Dodo. Hodafez. Okay, so we're walking down to the last bridge of today. It's called Marnan. Salam alaikum, Khubi, Chetori, Dodo. Oh, Noon, Khayli Khuba. Merci. Yekyam. Oh. Khoshmeze. Hodafez. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We're on the way to the last bridge of the day. It is called what, sorry?
Marnan Bridge.
Marnan Bridge, and I'm excited.
Involved with the bread. You forgot the name of the bread. Bridge.
Exactly.
Bread bridge.
I've never been to this bridge, so I'm quite excited to see it. So there it is behind us, Marnan Bridge. I have to say, my first impression, really like it. It's a really nice bridge. I'm surprised that I've been in Iran so long and I haven't seen this bridge, to be honest with you. Sensational. Ali, why isn't this one your favorite?
This isn't my favorite?
Yeah, why?
I never said this is not my favorite, but...
You said Khaju was your favorite, so why isn't this one your favorite? Cut that. As you may know, Iran has a lot of gas and a lot of oil, and as a result you do tend to see people just flexing a little bit. They carry gas canisters around with them. That's just how it is. So we're on top of the Marnan Bridge now. I have to say it's exceeded my expectations. I really like it. And there are actually 11 historical bridges along the Zayanda route. However, we can't show you them all in one video, so these 5 are the ones we've shown you.
Yeah,
Ali?
Yeah, in fact, almost all of these bridges were built during Safavid era, 400 to 500 years ago. And this is when the Isfahan was the capital of Iran and the city was booming. And actually most of the historical sites that we have in the city date back to that time. So this was Isfahan and its bridges. Hope you liked it.
And really interesting, I never knew that Isfahan used to be the capital of Iran a long time ago. So you learn something new every day, baby. You learn something new. Look at that sunset. Sensation. Actually, yeah, it's not coming out in this camera, but you're looking at that. It is what it is. So we're going to end the video now out in this mound of dirt in the middle of the Zayanda route with the bridge in the background. I hope you enjoyed exploring the bridges of Isfahan with us today. If you did, please give the video a like, comment down below, let me know your feedback, and make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you real soon. Good luck.